And hi again, everybody. My name is Dylan Black, and welcome. It's Monday, Daytime Ottawa Rogers TV. Hey, it's a hilarious musical holiday parody coming to Almont, the Old Town Hall, starting December 12th, and it's called Who Stole Christmas from Mississippi Mills. Details after a quick performance by Mike McCormick right now from the Arrogant Worms, right here on Daytime.
So in this little tune, I play the Grinch, who is a Grinch. And he sings this song to a young man who started his own sort of social media experience. And they realize that they have things in common with the people they work with. So it's usually a duet, but I'll sing both parts. You can figure it out, your smart audience. You may wonder why your tasks remain undone. You may wonder why your life, it feels unfun. You may wonder why the individual issues of your life never reach solutions in good time. You may wonder why when you set out your schedule for today, it's not immediately greeted with a, "That sounds great, hooray!" She whinges and complains, and then she starts to drag her feet and makes you feel that you have been defeated. It's 'cause you've got a minion problem in your life. You think it's true? I really do. You've got a minion problem in your life. It's a thing your things will do to you and you. You work and work and work and work, it all seems so extreme. You never get to stop for cake or pie or ice cream. You do other things. No, even when there's ravioli on the menu for your meal, your minion ends up eating them, then sitting on your seat. You try to start this digital thing, social media, computer stuff. You never get to stop and rest. And it's bad. But when you need some help and tell her that you are the boss, she's out the door and eating all your pasta because you've got a minion problem in your life. I hear your plea, and now I see you've got a minion problem in your life. You think a videographer would see we've both got minion problems in our lives. That's you and me, our problems be. We both got minion problems in our lives. We don't need sayings by this Confucius to describe that they are useless. She doesn't know a thing you do. It's like thing one and thing two. She causes you such strife. What is she, like your wife? We both got minion problems in our lives.
There you go, Mike McCormick, Arrogant Worms, and what a great song. Okay, let's get to all the details here as we are also joined by Kris Riendeau, director of Who Stole Christmas from Mississippi Mills, co-founder as well of Hum Team Productions. Hello, Kris.
Hello, Dylan. Nice to be here.
Good to have you here. You've brought a friend with you here.
I have brought a friend with me.
Yeah. What's his name?
This is my friend Ed Lawrence. Mini Ed Lawrence, made by Noreen Young.
Okay,
so
hello, Ed.
He features in the show as well.
Ed's not mic'd, so we can't really talk to him here. That's okay. Tell me about this now. You wrote this parody with Chris, another fella, with Rob in your life.
That's right.
Yeah.
My husband Rob wrote the script, and I wrote the lyrics, not to the song that Mike just did, but to the other songs, the parody songs in the show. And
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Can I ask you, Mike, about this show? It's recommended for ages 12 plus, and perhaps I can see that in the song that you were performing right there.
It's pretty much all ages. I mean, there are some more adult references, but it's really a family show. Not unlike the original Grinch show itself, where there are some adult jokes in there, but everyone can watch it.
Okay. Now, the Friday night is already sold out. I understand this to be true, Kris?
Yes.
Wow, that's pretty exciting.
Yes, indeed.
It's a 7-seat venue.
Yeah. Well, that's good then.
180 feet.
Oh, you should be able to sell out every show then.
Hopefully.
Now, what is this exactly then, Kris? So I read that you have to imagine Dr. Seuss on Red Bull writing for SNL.
Yes.
That's what.
That's
what's
basically
happening
the tone of it. We've brought in people like Mike from the Arrogant Worms, and he's, as you can see, it's hard to keep him quiet. And we've also got these puppeteers, Noreen Young, Stephen Brathwaite, and others who originally worked on Under the Umbrella Tree, and they love to ad-lib. Things can come out of the woodwork, but the script is pretty solid too. I got to say, my husband, I didn't know he could write a full-length play, and he's written one, and it's hilarious.
And he did. So what can people expect then? Are there lots of Grinchy references going on?
Yes. Actually, Ed here plays the narrator's voice, and he interacts with the Grinch quite a bit. There are also some other Seussian references. We have a Thing 1 and Thing 2, but then we have parody songs such as The Grinch will sing "Steal Me the Steinway Piano Man." Ed Lawrence himself sings "I Found My Thrills in Mississippi Mills." And just a whole lot of humor, some slapstick, some digs at Instagrammers and common culture.
And you did mention, you touched on, it is sort of a cast of who's who as well.
It is. So we've got Mike, we've got Ed himself is in the show. He voices his puppet while Noreen Young puppeteers the puppet. And then we've got a number of people from Almont. Well, our costume mistress is phenomenal. She works in New York City, she works in Ottawa, and she works in Almont because she happens to live there. And just the band, the talent's coming out of the woodwork for this one. I am so impressed.
And her name, by the way, Ingrid Hempster?
Ingrid Hempster, okay. That's right.
And
that's right.
Mike, she made you look great today as well.
Thank you. Yeah, this is not actually her work. I'm wearing Costco today.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about who you're helping as well. You're raising funds for the United Way.
For United Way East Ontario,
Nice.
That's right. That's
Good
right.
job. Okay, so why have you decided to raise funds for United Way through your productions?
Well, it's a Christmas show, and it's sort of it's about the Christmas spirit, and we figured it would be pretty mean if we kept all the money. So we're trying to make it, because it's a first ever by the Hum Team Productions. We're trying to make enough money to pay our bills and maybe seed the next show that we want to do. But we are raising money through selling jingle sponsors to jingles to sponsors. Sorry,
Yeah.
And so they will be sung during the show, and all of the money from the sponsors goes directly to United Way East Ontario.
Amazing. And with 30 seconds left, what is it about Almont?
You just never know the hidden talents that you'll find there. For example, at one point, Mike has to go up and sing on stage, and we've got another member in the cast who can play Piano Man. We've got another member in the cast who can do an Ed Lawrence improvisational voice. We've got, it's just the depth of talent and hidden talents is amazing.
That's amazing.
So.
Thank you very much, Kris and Mike and Ed. Looking good here today. Going to be a great production. All right, what is the Holly Yay Craft Market all about? We'll give you all the details next on Daytime.